Hey guys, and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed building video. Today's is a long video, so make sure that you've got a cup of tea and a snack to power you through this video. As you can see by the title, this is a suburban home. So the style isn't anything too difficult or anything. It's just I made a big house. It took me a while to make it and also furnish it nicely and everything. But as you can see, I'm powering through with making the outside. I wanted it to be that kind of classic image that I have in my mind of a proper suburban home, like an American suburban home. You know, quite spacious, kind of grand, got a big double garage, and just so that you'd be comfortable in it. Nothing too small and cramped, but nothing also too large that it just felt too big. And I decided that I'd make it blue because I don't normally do blue. I'm very much kind of white or cream or red brick. So I thought blue would be a nice twist, something a bit different for me. And I also wanted to make sure that the front of the house had features, so I've put in these I don't know, I want to say flower baskets, I don't know, and the rain, whatever they're called, and rain gutters up the side of the roof, out the side of the house. I wanted to make sure that it looked real and proper and all that kind of stuff. Which is why I've gone and found the garage doors from City Living, the ones that you can paint, the murals. So that, from the outside at least, it looks like, you could actually roll it up and drive your car in. I do actually I size up a toy car and put it in there, kind of to fill a bit of the space, and also just, for me, it makes it feel a bit more real. I know that some people don't really like the sized up toy car thing, so if you do want to download the house, which of course you can, the link down below, it's available in the gallery, yada yada. I will say this again near the end. But, if you download it, then you could always just delete the car and fill the space with something else. That is, you're more than welcome to do so. But anyway, yeah, I wanted the front garden, the front yard, to look really nice as well. So, someone really cared about it. They'd kind of cultivated the front garden. So there's, some nice spots of flowers and stuff outside the front of the house. I'm going to put some trees in. And then I also went in quite a bit of detail around that path, you see. I actually put, the kind of, what would you say? What is it? Like trodden grass, when it goes a bit muddy. I put some of that around the edge of the path. On this front yard, I definitely put a lot of detail in. I'm very proud of the front of this house. I'm normally not quite this meticulous, but this time I really was. Oh, hello, I've been joined by a cat. Hello. I'm currently at my mum's, and she has lots of cats. One joined me. So yeah, you see that I've put lots of flowers around the outside, around the outside of those trees. I also put in some rocks and stuff. But yeah, then it came to the inside of the house, and it's big. And I wasn't really sure where to start. What cat? What do you want? Sorry. Yeah, I wasn't sure where to start. So I started with the stairs and thought, well, if I put them here, then I could have a big, open living space. And then the gap would be a toilet, and then the smaller room would be the laundry. And there's also another room downstairs that's been sectioned off, which is going to be the study. And then again, I had the same issue upstairs. I knew that I wanted to have lots of bedrooms and some bathrooms, and I just was a bit overwhelmed. So up here, it's going to have a master bedroom, a guest bedroom, a kind of twin room, and then a child's bedroom, and then there's 2 en-suites and a family bathroom. So there's a lot of stuff in this house. It's a lot of room. You can fit 8 Sims in this house with the number of beds that are in it currently. It's a full household. Lots of space. And I don't feel like anyone's crammed in either. Like, each person has a lot of room. Um, it's definitely a big build. Ooh. I think I dove in a little bit over my head. I think at this point when I was building, I was like, oh my god, this house is huge. And then I was thinking of limiting the number of packs that I used. This later goes out the window. Just because it was so much space. I needed all the stuff. Obviously, if you guys want me to do some more limited pack builds, let me know, and I will. You know, just leave me a comment saying, use these packs, or use those packs, or just avoid this one. Tell me that, and I will build with those packs, or without one of those packs. But yeah, I just went kind of had free for all. But yeah, anyway, you can see that I've like been painting the walls. I wanted to have some nice bright colours upstairs, because generally in like living spaces I generally leave it quite neutral, but I thought in the bedrooms I could do something a bit different, which is why that guest bedroom has some extra funky purple wallpaper on one of the walls. I thought, why not? We'll have a feature wall of funky purple. I think it looks quite nice. I think it kind of suits the build as well. Pardon me, I'm feeling a little bit burpy. I will try and control myself. Yeah, and then, and there's also a lot of windows on this house. Kind of because there's just a lot of room that I had to fill. I tried not to go window mad, but, you know, it's difficult. Pardon me, guys. I'm so sorry. And then I wanted the kitchen to use the cool kitchen stuff, because I normally don't use this set of, you know, kitchen counters. There you go. What is the, not with the words at all, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I normally don't use these kitchen counters because I don't know. They're actually really nice colours and stuff. I think I've just been obsessed with the Parenthood ones for like a long time now. But thought that these actually, you know, they're quite neutral, quite simple, and, you know, I could get my pops of colour that I love doing in with the accessories and stuff. So you see, it's like an L-shaped kitchen with a nice big island in the middle, which can have the sink and some chairs around it, so you can have the family time, but it's also like a preparation space as well. And of course, filling it up with bits and bobs of colourful glitter, including the dish rack and some tea, and some fruit. Oh, I even left in, there you go, that's how you put things in the right spot with Move Objects. Just fill the spaces and then raise it up. And of course, adding the utensils of knives and stuff. I think that's pretty much the kitchen done. Very simple, very plain. Onto the living room. I didn't want a big TV. I do big TVs a lot. And I don't normally use fireplaces, so I thought that I had the space on the wall. And that was another reason that I didn't have to have so many windows, was to have a big fireplace. So I went with a big fireplace. And a nice coffee table in the middle, some nice rug. I just wanted this house to be really nice and, like, cozy. I like cozy things. I'm sure I've said this in, like, a bunch of my other builds. I like cozy houses. And I did really want to use this Seasons couch, but finding things that I wanted to go with it was a bit difficult. That wasn't, pardon me, that was a really big yawn. I think I need to sleep some more, guys, or breathe properly so I'm not yawning so much. But as you can see, I'm having a bit of trouble finding like the right like chairs to go with it. Obviously I want this place to be colourful, but I'm not sure if that's too colourful. I don't know if I change it. It's been a couple of days since I've done this build, so I can't really remember what happens in the end. Gotta say, it's about as much of a surprise to you as it is me. Oh, whoa, I've gone even more colourful. Whoa. Do I stay with that bold colour? It looks like I do. Wow. Nice colourful living room. But again, like those couches, I think they look like you could like reupholster like the cushions and stuff, and then you'd have like a brand new colour scheme, since, you know, the base of the couch and things are quite plain. So I think this is a very kind of, it's very colourful, but I think it's easily changeable, which I think is good. And of course I wanted some artwork on the wall, and I thought those breakfast paintings looked great when they're scaled down, put next to each other. I think they look fabulous, and definitely suit that kind of colourful kitchen. And then of course, since I've got seasons, let's put the decoration box in the corner, and let's choose a colourful one that doesn't look all Christmassy, so it just fits the colourful theme all year long. And then at this point I'm definitely like struggling, because I have two kind of empty corners, and the part of me that loves clutter, not just in The Sims but real life too, was like, I can't have this, like nothing. So in one of the corners I put some kid stuff, and the other one I just had to leave it, which unsettled me to no end, and still slightly does. But there we go. I think that's the living room done, and this is onto the dining room kind of section. I say dining room section because there is no dividing wall. It's all just kind of a blur of stuff. And yeah, the dining room bit is just basically a dining room chair, table and chairs. And then I decided that I was going to put curtains everywhere, because those are some big windows, and I'm pretty sure I just went and did curtains in like one big go. I'm pretty sure, at least down here. Yeah, I did all the downstairs ones at once. Fabulous. And then I thought doing like a little runner on the table would be really cute. So I have done. There we go, I did it. And I thought the seasons one would be really good. And then I changed the chairs out as well to add just a bit more colour, because the all white ones were just a bit too all white, if you know what I mean. Too much of the same colour is just a bit, it rubs me up the wrong way. Too matchy, and I just get a bit annoyed. And then of course the entryway couldn't be left blank either, so I've just filled in some bits of clutter and the umbrella stand. And then just again a bit more stuff downstairs, but we're pretty much done for this section. Am I right? Have I forgotten anything major? I don't think so. I think we're moving on a bit. Lighting, always important. Yes, here we go. Onto the laundry. The laundry room. Again, colour, I love it. I didn't want the two machines to be the same colour. So there we go. And then just some clutter around it, because it's, you know, a 3x2 room is really empty if you just put two 1x1 objects in it. So just adding, you know, the ironing board, some baskets and stuff like that, just to make it seem like it's got more of a purpose. But I just didn't want to stick it in with the rest of the bathroom and make it, you know, not look good. That was all really. This bathroom is quite a big bathroom for being downstairs. It is not just a sink and a toilet, it also has a shower. I think I'll put a shower down here, just because in a house this big with so many Sims, even though there's three full bathrooms upstairs, it's always good to have another shower. Because if you do have 8 Sims in a house and they all have to be out of the house by 8, 9 o'clock, you're gonna have to get them up at like 4 to get them all showered and ready. So, you know, let's have another shower. So that bathroom's basically done, and we've on to the study. So obviously a study can't be complete without a desk, computer, a bookcase, and what else did I put in there? An easel, which now with the new update you can move around with you on the fly. get a painting wherever you are in the world. I think that's great. I'm really happy they've done that. I'm very pleased. Kind of when they announced that, I was like, hey, yeah, why hasn't that been a thing for longer? You know? Very happy it's happening now. And again, just, I've added that bit of colour into this room with the sofa and the carpet. Do love me a bit of colour. And I thought I'd put like a nice chair out the front. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, where's the bin and thingy and postbox? I might have sorted that when I started taking screenshots. I don't know. I did take the screenshots before the update, so they're not blurry. Which is why I've had this build for a while. It's just taken me a bit of a time to do the edit. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. But yeah, I also, here you see I've made a little pond out the front because I wasn't quite sure what to do with this bit of land. This random bit, and thought, hey, I've not done pond before, that'd be cute. And I think it is. It adds to the kind of quaintness of the house. So moving on upstairs, to the landing area, I wanted to have like a bit of seating area that you could just kind of chill. If you didn't want to be just in your room, you didn't want to be downstairs, but just a bit of space. And also, it's a big landing. I needed to do something, which is why I put a fish tank here. No other reason. It was a big space, and I don't ever use fish tanks. I thought, let's remedy that. Fish tank, here we go. And then again, this is a big family bathroom, so I thought the nice triangular bath, jacuzzi bath, will be perfect there. And I put a shower in there as well, so if you had two Sims that were, friendly with each other, husband and wife, that they might use the ensuite, but you could have two Sims in there at the same time, if you really wanted. Just thinking efficiency wise. But yeah, and then just sprucing it up with a couple paintings and stuff like that. I think at this point I was on a bit of a bathroom kick, so I was just thinking, hey, we'll do all the bathrooms, we'll get them done. And I think this one's theme is the fitness stuff pack set of bathroom set. Because sometimes it's just, I get a bit repetitive with my bathrooms if I don't be careful, and I'll just put the exact same things in. So I tried to spruce it up a bit. This one's definitely seasons themed. It's got most of the season stuff in there, except for the sink. I used a different sink. It might be a base game sink. I might be lying. It might be something else. I don't remember. And again, with the bedrooms, I tried to make sure that they were all different, and they used different beds in each of the rooms and stuff. And this bedroom seems to be seasons themed, with a nice walk-in wardrobe from Get Together. I think it's Get Together. It might be City Living. I can't remember. And then, a nice vanity. Couldn't remember what it was called then. And I've changed things, the bedding to like being blue, and I've got a blue chair for the vanity. Just because it was all being a bit too white, and I needed a bit of colour. And also that tree in there. I've never put an actual tree in a bedroom, but I think it looks quite nice. It just kind of fits in the corner. You can have a little perch by it if you so want. I think that's probably, at least in my head, that's like where like your boyfriend would sit, if you're still getting ready. Or in an alternate universe where your boyfriend takes forever, you can sit there going, you said you were ready, let's go. When they're like rushing you to get ready, and then you'll say like, you're ready, and they're like, oh wait 1 minute, I've still got to do this. You're like, what yeah, anyway, that's totally off topic. We're on to the guest bedroom now. And I wanted this to be quite clean and quite nice. So, you've got the colour from the walls, so I thought the bedding could just be white. And then I've used one of the seasons chest of drawers there as well, just because I think it's so pretty. And then I was left with this wall, so I was thinking, right, okay, we're going to have some seating so you can sit down in your room without, actually sitting on the bed. Because sometimes that's just, you don't want to sit on the bed, you want to sit somewhere else, but you still want to be in that room. Especially if it's not your house and you might want to just have a bit of chill time on your own. So yeah, there you go. A nice long carpet. I do realise that rug is going into the other room. Don't worry, I hide it. Yeah, I don't get rid of it. I hide it. You'll see what I mean in a little bit. But moving on to the next room. This blue room is going to be the twin room. And this, you can tell it's going to be the twin room because I'm trying to find out what beds have the same colour bed frame. Because this is a bit of a pet peeve for me. This is why I really wish that we could have the bed frame colour different to the swatch of the bedding, because I want to have two bed frames that are the same colour so I can put them in the same room but have different bedding. And this is pretty much the only one I could find that I liked, slash was actually the same colour. Sorry, it took me a long time and I was very annoyed by the end of it. Ooh, so annoyed. But yeah, Sims people, please do this. Please. I don't want to just have this one colour combination, if you will. Please. Okay, sorry. I've asked enough there. But as you can see, this is a twin bedroom. So it's fine for 2 children, 2 teens, a teen and a child, young adults, whatever you fancy. Just thought this is a very big bedroom for one sim on their own, so let's put 2 in. And you see, you can still get 2 dresses in, so they could still have a wardrobe / dresser each. No need to fight. You see, I've worked very hard to find a mirror to fit there that I liked. And then again, there was space, so I've put this kind of, I'm gonna call it, I think it's like a chaise longue. It's not really a couch. It's one of those things that you lie on and pose. Paint me like one of your French girls style. Anyway, that's in there with the bookcase. And this room, which I think is actually the most fun. This is a very fun room. I like it a lot. This divider thing took me a while. I think this video is sped up about 7 times, 7 times speed, and it still takes me a while. I have checked with the sim. You can get in there. It's fine. This room is designed for a child and a toddler. Obviously, you could make this toddler. You could make it child. Whatever you fancy. I just thought having a toddler and a child in here would be quite nice. And then, so, you've got their kind of sleeping area, which is quite sweet, quite quaint, not too much going on. I say that, there's a lot going on, but it's kind of nice and little. And then you have the play area side of the room, which is why I've put the divider up, so that there's an easy kind of, you go beyond this point and it's, relax time, it's sleep time, but the other side you can play and have fun, that kind of thing. And then I realised, hey, I put toddler thing in here. Let's make sure that we put a potty chair in there so that they can get that skill up, because that's really needed. And then I put some things in the garage, just, some more skill stuff. And then moving on to the back garden. I wanted to have some patio furniture, obviously, because we've got this perfect space for an outdoor patio and a barbecue grill. Oh, there's a bin. Okay, got a bin. I don't think I put a post box outside, though Sims kind of sorts that for you yourself, so I think I've tucked that away when I did the screenshots. Don't quite remember. But there we go. And I put children's play equipment out, and then I think I've gone for some planters, yeah. And then there's still a lot of space, so I decided to do a little long rectangular pool with a slide and not a slide, a diving board. They used to do slides for pools, didn't they? In like Sims 2, Sims 3. Don't know which. Wonder if we could get that in the Sims 4. Because I mean, a diving board is fun, but slides would be so much cooler. Oh yeah, postbox is there. We're into the screenshots. I think this house on the outside looks very good, especially from the front. The back, I think I kind of was a bit, I'm not sure what to do. So if you guys want to download this house and vamp the back garden, vamp away, my friends. If you want to vamp the inside so it's in a different style, go ahead. Obviously, this is available on the gallery. The link is in the description below. That takes you to the gallery webpage, or you can search for it when you're in game. Obviously, with the new update, that had a revamp and is quite cool, if a bit glitchy. But yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed this build, guys. I had quite a lot of fun doing it. It's very big. I think it looks great. And I'm tempted to put this in one of my games somewhere. I'm not sure where though. Oh, maybe I could put this into my 100 baby challenge and have a whole bunch of bachelors living in it. It's not really a bachelor house. Anyway, yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Obviously, like, subscribe, all those good things, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!